Now let me explain what it is we're going to be observing. Dry ice, we've seen it in the solid state, we've seen it in the gas state, right? But we can actually force dry ice to go into the liquid state. So when particles are in a solid, describe them to me. What would they look like if we could see them?
They're really close together.
Really close together.
Tightly packed.
Tightly packed, just moving a little bit, right? Tell me about the ones in a vapor state. And they're spread out, right? So we're going to force it, instead of the particles being super spread out or super close together, we're going to try to make them just get kind of close together as a liquid. And the way that we do that is we apply a lot of pressure. So what you're going to do, and I would like you to work in a group of 4 simply because it takes a lot of dry ice to make this happen and I don't have a whole lot. You're going to come up. You can use one of the 2 pipettes that's up here. You can go ahead and trim the tip off of another one. But you need to cut off the tip of the pipette so that it's nice and smooth. Try not to leave it real ragged, okay? And you are going to bring this up to me. Now before you bring it up to me, grab one of these clear plastic cups. You're going to add about half full of nice warm water from the sink. Once you have a half full cup of nice warm water, come up. I'm going to fill this about halfway full of crushed dry ice. So solid CO2. You're going to quickly, and you got to do this fast, fold it once, fold it twice, grab a pair of pliers, and in the tips of the pliers you're going to squeeze this as hard as you can. So you want somebody who's got a nice strong grip. I'm usually not strong enough to do this without both hands. So girls, you may have to use both hands. Boys, you may have to use both hands, but you got to get it really, really tight, okay? You're going to hold it, and you're going to submerge the bulb in the warm water. When you put it in the warm water, it's going to start to turn into vapor. You're going to see this start to expand, and right before it explodes, and it is going to explode, right before it explodes, you're going to see the pressure increase enough so that it will actually be in the liquid state. You'll be able to see liquid carbon dioxide as it pushes those particles close enough to be a liquid. Now, it is going to explode, and it's going to explode underwater, which is going to create a splash zone. So if you don't want to be splashed, if you're going to turn into a squealing little girl, don't do that, okay? Don't be the one holding it. If you feel tough, then you be the one holding the pipette. But please just be careful. One year I had somebody who got so scared that and it was a girl, sorry girls, but she went, ah! And she threw her pliers and they pegged somebody in the head. So if you're really jumping, you might not want to be the one who's doing the pliers, okay?
No, not me.
So we need somebody with the steady hand to hold it in there and just hold it until it's done. If you want to film it with your camera, that's fine. But just make sure your camera's not going to get wet. Don't hold it like right here. Hold it maybe a couple of feet away. Okay? I think that's the big stuff. When you're done, please don't throw these little cups away. I have a hard time finding these really clear ones. So just come put them back up front. That's why they're red. They've been used all day. All right. Clear? Okay.
Look, you're about to do too.
Oh my god! For physics.
Okay.
Physics.
Yeah, clip it hard. Okay, really hard.
I heard it. Did it go pretty good?
Wow. Squeeze tighter. It's about to happen. Baylor.
Like that.
Baylor. Song.
Okay, put it up because we're gonna watch a video. Guys, find your seat. Hey, and I need the cups back, guys.
Oh man.
I need the cups back up here because we reused them.
Oh.
Like a pre-AP student who
Blew his finger off?
no, he went home and tried to do it on a larger scale in a cul-de-sac in his neighborhood, and it actually shot some shrapnel into his neighbor's window and he got arrested. Okay? And if you get arrested for doing bombs, it's actually like a terroristic threat. That doesn't go off your record. So please don't go home and try this. Okay?
Oh, no,
Are we good on that?
Smaller scale.
It's not like worse bombs.
Hey,
What are those things that are
just don't
floating
try to go
around?
home and do this.